24 hours, I need more hours with you. You spent the weekend getting even. Ooh. We spent the late nights making things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that backward, babe, and play me close. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. I spent last night on the last flight to you. I took a whole day up, trying to get way up. Ooh. Cause girls like you, like guys like me, sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you, love fun, yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
Amber Ridinger McLaughlin and Director of Motives and Skincare, Kim Ashley.
Hi. Got my babies right here. Because I don't know how my mom and dad do it, but speaking, you know, it's either a strength or not. And for me, seeing them there gives me strength every time I come up here because it just doesn't come as natural. But how are you?
Are you all excited about the new products that we're about to introduce?
I feel like this is always such an exciting day for us to come up here. I mean, who doesn't like talking all things beauty and glam and youth? We were just talking backstage, and I was just telling Kimmy that I cannot believe, I would have never have imagined when I launched this line a few years ago that it would have become as broad as it has, and how just it's come full circle, and I'm grateful for the support, so thank you guys. We're excited. We have something new to share with you guys today.
We have some big things. But first, we wanted to start with a customer favorite. It's a customer favorite, especially in Taiwan, and we really need... We really wanted to talk more on it because we feel like the U.S. and some of our other markets are missing the boat on this great product.
So the Super Cream is like a star product for me. I mean, tranexamic acid has been such a breakthrough ingredient for me. I feel like this past year has really been a journey for me to get my skin to the right place where I didn't feel like I had to cover up my dark spots or my pigmentation or just blotchiness with so much makeup. So I feel like I've finally gotten to a happy place with my skin, and I can't tell you how vital this ingredient has been for me. I mean, for someone with not only with rosacea, but with fair, freckly skin, you know, dark spots are just kind of a norm for me. And while I've really, you know, kind of grown to become comfortable and like my freckles, you know, keeping them tame and kind of under control is another ball game. So, you know, when we were in the initial stages of creating this product and formulating it, around the same time, my dermatologist actually suggested this ingredient to me in prescription form. And, you know, along that process, I really realized, like, the magnitude of this product and the magnitude of this ingredient and how powerful it was because I was going through changes myself with it at the same time. And, you know, she told me how it was known for it was the ingredient that was known, and it was kind of new at the time, that brought out the glowiest of skin. And she was right, because it really just refreshed and regenerated my skin. And even now, like when we just came back from Europe from doing a Lumiere event in London, and I forgot my cream on the trip, and because I use a combination of the prescription ingredient and the super cream, and just after stop using it for a week, I noticed a difference. I mean, it's just something where you have to use all the time, where you'll start to notice a difference right away. But the greatest thing about this ingredient is it's really a one-stop shop to treat melasma, which are dark spots. You know, it's another word for, a fancy word for dark spots. And whether they've come from pregnancy or sun or just hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, you know, it really not only treats existing pigmentation, but without doubt, it's prevented new spots from forming. So the key is just to be consistent with it, because not only is it treating, it's preventing. And it's safe. It's safe for all skin types, for all skin tones, and it just, you know, the results have a shocking efficacy. It's just really, really powerful. And I think another thing that kind of is misled with this ingredient is that it doesn't create more sensitivity, it actually decreases the skin sensitivity to the UV. So for me, that's one of the biggest reasons why I use it every single day before my sunscreen, because, you know, going out in the sun, even when I'm not on it, if I go out even with a full face of sunscreen, I notice darkening right away. I notice the fine lines even more. So this reduces the sensitivity to the sun, which is so important for daily use. It's just, I'm so excited to retouch back on this product because I feel like it's my baby. I've had such great results from it. But Kimmy, will you share with them some of the...
Yeah, so some of the benefits from this product is it's going to brighten and hydrate and prevent the dark spots from returning. It's going to visibly reduce appearance of age and dark spots, while also brightening and restoring the skin's natural radiance. And it has ingredients in it that actually give the skin a smoother and softer appearance, so it's not harsh on the skin. So the main big star ingredient is the tranexamic acid. So this ingredient is a derivative of the amino acid lysine. It's classified as a skin conditioning agent, but what they discovered with this ingredient is that it also brightens the skin and helps reduce the appearance of dark spots. So that's where this ingredient is.
We have a high percentage of the tranexamic acid in the product. I believe it's over 2.5%.
It is.
It's a really, really strong, powerful formulation.
It also offers other ingredients as well that are skin conditioning agents and help brighten the skin. And then I think it's important to talk about the advanced moisture complex in this. So whenever you're using the ingredient tranexamic acid, it can almost cause the skin to peel a little when using it because it's removing the dark spots. So we also have the ingredient in it that helps moisturize to help kind of calm this down so it's not intense as it's peeling. There you go.
So how often would I use my super cream?
Mm-hmm. So we, you know, for optimal results, we say every day. But, you know, like Amber said, some people can experience sensitivity to different things. So we recommend that you kind of using it every other day until your skin gets used to the product. Again, why may it cause my skin to peel? Is because of the brightening nature of the tranexamic acid.
But peeling is a good thing. I mean, you definitely want to restore the hydration, but peeling is a good thing. You're getting rid of the old, dead skin cells and anything that may have had, you know, dark spots or stains on the surface of the skin for new, fresh skin.
And something else I wanted to point out real quick. If you don't want to put it all over your face because you're experiencing this, you can also spot treat and put it on the areas you need. So I wanted to pull together some before and afters that we have. I mean, you guys, this is incredible. If you don't think this is incredible, then I don't know if we're seeing the same thing. You can see this, that one person started in August, and by November, look how clear her skin was. We also received this other feedback. Look how different. It helped with acne scarring. The redness is gone. Again, we have some of our reviews that I have put on here talking about how Super Cream has changed, even like the pore size, and look how clear, even her dark circles.
It's just an amazing formula for brightening. I've myself, like I said, have had such an incredible result from this. So if you haven't tried it, I feel like overseas, it has been such a big hit, and I think that the US was just a little bit late getting onto the trend, but I promise you the results have been a game changer for me. I think it's probably my, when we were doing an interview, I was doing an interview with Vogue UK in London about the line last week, and they asked me what my favorite product of the line was, and while it all, you know, the serum concentrate has always been a star product for me. I think that the product that I've seen most results with has been this product. So if you haven't tested it and played with it, give it a chance. It's really, really incredible what it will do.
And then I have one more review. This came in this week. Go ahead.
Sorry,
and you guys, I mean, look at the difference. This girl had cystic acne. She could not find anything to help her skin. And she didn't just use the Super Cream. She has used the entire line. And I think it's important to show that Amber worked very hard to bring on the healing properties and the soothing. And it changed this girl's life. I mean, she tried everything. I mean, it's pretty incredible.
You know, when we initially started this line, you know, I had started LDV because, you know, as many of you know, I've struggled with rosacea for a long time, and I just could never find a set of products that were consistent and that would work over a period of time, or wouldn't cause me to break out in a reaction. So, you know, when we first started the line, I really started with the natural, soothing, healing ingredients that came from, you know, from the sea and from natural derivatives. But, you know, with diversifying the line and just broadening it, we really found the need to have a category of products that were a bit stronger with, you know, that were designed with active ingredients to target specific skincare needs and problems. So, you know, we really kind of gathered together and started to look for well-studied ingredients that were backed by clinical trials, and tranexamic acid is one of them. And just another thing to throw in there is the price. I mean, the other products that are on the market with the same percentage of tranexamic acid are well above $95. And I believe ours is at 72,
but we put a good price point so that way you can get it to your customer and even you yourself can use it.
So, another baby to share with you guys
is our new retinol cream.
We're super excited about this cream. It's available in September.
Yes.
So we're super excited about this cream. Retinol is another really strong active working ingredient that has also changed my skin. I think a combination between the tranexamic acid and retinol have been two things that have just kind of transformed my skin over the past year. And you know, retinol seems like a scary term, but it's actually just a derivative of vitamin A that help boost collagen in the skin. And it has given me smoother, more even skin. It has reduced sunspots. It has minimized the fine. I have a really bad habit of squinting when I'm doing my makeup. I'm not sure if anyone else shares this bad habit, but you know, I'm in my 20s and I still get, you know, fine lines that creep up from just bad habits that we have. And this retinol cream has really helped minimize the appearance of those fine lines. And you know, I actually, you know, I meet with my dermatologist all the time because she's a big part in helping me, you know, develop this line and find new formulations that we want to run with. And she told me that it's even been shown to help prevent some cases of skin cancer. So again, it's just, you know, we're really excited about launching this product to the line. And we also designed this formulation of retinol for people who not necessarily have been introduced to retinol before, because just irritation is part of the process with retinol. I think a lot of the people give up on using this product and this ingredient because they start to see some irritation, some peeling, some redness, and they think, oh, this product's not for me, and they stop right away. But irritation is part of the process. And you know, after a few weeks, our skin cells start to adapt to the acid that's in the ingredient, and we start to begin to tolerate it. So I thought that's why I thought this was a perfect way to introduce retinol to the line. This is definitely a more gentle formula for people who are not used to this ingredient. And then later we'll be introducing a second step, which is a slightly stronger acting retinol. But the key is just to be consistent. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You don't want to give up with it. You want to give it its chance. I think I believe with myself, it was about 8 to 12 weeks that I started to see drastic changes. And if you have sensitive skin, you know, you might want to try applying a moisturizer first to reduce the absorbency of it. And once you establish that your skin can tolerate it, you can switch back to layering the retinol first. But the changes are amazing. It works. You just have to be consistent and know that sometimes the irritation is good. It means that it's working. You just want to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
So some of the benefits of the new retinol is it brightens your complexion. It's going to improve elasticity. It's going to moisturize and soothe. Another great thing about ours is that we offer an ingredient, so it's not as harsh on the skin. And then the big thing is reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
Which it really, really does.
So just to go off of what Amber had stated, thank you. They're excited about the retinol reducing lines. So back up what Amber said was about the vitamin A. And what the vitamin A does is it creates a natural cell turnover. And so that's sometimes where whenever you use a retinol, we always recommend using a sunscreen because you're almost removing you are removing the dead skin and you have a baby face at that point.
Even in the winter.
Exactly.
I think a big thing is people think they don't need to use sun protection in the winter. It's super important that you're wearing a strong sunscreen year-round, especially when you're treating your face with strong active ingredients like this one.
Okay. The next ingredient that I want to talk about is the Polypore. So this is an encapsulated retinol. What an encapsulated retinol is it has a sustained release. Again, this goes along with the whole harsh effects of what retinol can do. The release of retinol is very slow, which enables its use at effective levels to help improve stability and to reduce irritation. So I think it's very key to point out how it's, what it does. We also have Ectoin in it, which is to moisturize and soothe the skin. Again, that goes back to keeping you from having the irritation. And let's see, another one that I want to point out, we have our blue-green algae in this retinol that goes back to our C ingredients, and this is going to help with the moisturizing as well. And another one to help with flakiness and hydration. So the whole point of this is so you guys could see how many great ingredients are in this product along with the retinol. I think it's important to talk about how to use it. Do you want? Oh, okay. So, you know, around the eye is a very thin part of your face. It's the thinnest part. And so it's really important after cleansing, when you know you're going to use your retinol, to apply an eye cream around to help protect the delicate skin. It's kind of a barrier. Let that dry really good. Very, very important to give your treatments time to dry before reapplying more.
Yeah, this is something I wanted to touch on. I think that you always have to give yourself 2 to 3 minutes in between after applying a new cream because you don't want to affect the absorbency and the effectiveness of the cream that you put on prior. So that's a big thing. You want to give yourself a few minutes in between each cream or treatment serum. It's super important.
Okay, so it's really important also before you apply a retinol to let your skin dry from being wet. This will eliminate irritation. Lauren taught me that. So with that, let your skin dry. Don't be in a hurry. Take a pea-size amount. It doesn't take much of this, you guys. You don't want to just, it's not moisturizer. You're not just slathering it on your face. And then what you're going to... What you're going to do is apply with your fingertips in an upward and outward motion. Remember, we don't want to pull on our skin. And then you can finish with your moisturizer.
Gravity. Remember the gravity.
Yep. Well, we've kind of gone over this, talking about...
We've got a lot of info in here to share with you guys.
Yes, yes.
So how often would I want to use my retinol cream?
You want to tell?
You're the demonstrator.
Okay. For new retinol cream users, use 2 days on, 2 days off, okay? So don't just go in there and apply it to your whole face.
And you want to gradually work up. Like I said, your skin will adjust to the amount of retinoids in the product, and you'll want to build up to that point. And you can use a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how your skin is tolerating it. But ideally, you want to get to that daily level. And then soon we'll be introducing another step of retinol cream that will be a little bit more stronger acting. But I'm super excited about this one. Oh, wait, before we get into my next favorite part, I just wanted to bring up a quick point about the retinol. Vitamin A does cross over through the placenta if you are pregnant or nursing, so it's definitely, my skin definitely suffered a bit while I was pregnant because I had to pull back on a lot of the products that are really incredible and powerful for the skin, but it's just an amazing product all around, so you got to go check it out upstairs. But on to the next has been such a fun project to work on. I think that I thought I enjoyed doing the women's line until I really started diving into the men's line, and it's just such a fun project to be a part of and learning new territory.
Yeah.
But I don't know, how do you guys like it? How have you guys been liking the men's products?
I mean, it's a huge market right now, and if you're not selling this, I don't know why, because it's an easy sell. And also, I mean, women should be getting their men to use it. I mean, just put it in the shower. They'll use it. It's very important.
So we are launching our Lumiere de Vie Homes Firming Eye Serum, and this is such
Yeah,
great
this
product.
is a very innovative product, okay?
We wanted to come out with something for men that was soothing and calming, like our women's eye balm that had an amazing applicator. But naturally, men just like to keep things a little bit simple. The less, I mean, at least if it comes down to the things like my husband likes, you know, we like to have a one-step shop, not too many things to worry about. So we created this incredible applicator that works wonders. You can pop it in the refrigerator or in the freezer, and it's amazing what it does. It's incredibly soothing. It depuffs your eyes. And the best part is it's available in November. We are so excited about this.
So I want to point out some things that Amber touched on. It comes with the applicator connected to it. So when you pull off the top, it is an applicator that is cold automatically. It's kind of neat how it feels like it's not a metal, but it is when you use it.
We basically attach that little applicator from our women's eye balm to this men's product, and the product comes out right through it, and it just, you know, gives such an immediate soothing effect from the moment that you put it on your face. But, you know, the skin around our eyes is such a thin, delicate place, and it's one of the first signs of aging there, so we really wanted to have something for the men out there to be able, that was easy and just effective for them to use. So once we kind of brought this product to the table, we were super excited to kind of share it with you. And Kimmy, will you tell them a little bit about what they're going to get?
So let's, because I want to hit, we're running out of time, and I want to make sure I hit on some things for you guys. So keep going. Hang on, keep going. We'll go back. Okay, so what it is, it has a quinoa seed extract in it, okay? And this is what is going to cause the depuffiness. You guys, this has crazy technology. It is not just for men. Women should be using it as well. Sell it both ways. But this quinoa that is in it has small peptide fractions for better multifunctional performance, which helps the eyelids look smoother. And again, I wanted to point out, we want everyone to use it, men and women. The other thing is a lot of eye creams you can't put on your eyelid, and if you notice, as people age, their eyes start to droop a little bit. So this product is great to put also on the eyelid. Just don't get it close to your lash line because you don't want it to get into your eye.
This is something that we have been so excited to launch. I think many of you know how much I love getting my roll on with the ice roller and our amazing, amazing pink roller that we have for women. And the properties of it are just super powerful. I mean, whether you're traveling or you're jet lagged or, just have irritation in your skin, it's a great way to soothe it and calm it. So we wanted to make sure that the men out there and the men in our lives had something that they felt comfortable using, because no offense, I know men don't want to use a bright hot pink roller. We wanted to give them something that was, sexy and great for them. So we're super excited to launch our Tiger Eye roller, which will be available in September. And Tiger Eye has so many great properties.
Yep, it has good benefits, and I wanted to point that out. We'll go to the next one. Let's see. Okay, so something that I learned with this is that the Tiger's Eye roller is great for detoxifying and rejuvenating. So detoxifying, it's going to calm down inflammation, reduce puffiness in the face, it stimulates the detoxification, and it stimulates lymphatic drainage. So my recommendation is to apply your eye cream, right?
Yep.
And then maybe go over it with the smaller side of the roller that goes underneath your eyes.
And massage it upwards.
It also rejuvenates, so it's going to boost circulation, it's going to brighten the complexion and tighten the pores and plump up the skin, so it gives you that youthful appearance.
Then we have our ice roller. How cool is this thing? So our men's ice roller will be available in October. It is an overall cooling, soothing treatment. I mean, it's just incredible. I use it on, in my neck in an upward motion. It helps with the fine lines. It depuffs the eyes. And to be honest with you, after a long day, I think it's just a great way to kind of, prep the skin and just kind of create a soothing effect all around. So this is really, really an exciting product, and we really wanted to keep it sleek and just kind of fit with the overall vibe of the men's line. And it has tons of benefits. It's best used on a daily with your skin regimen. It glides across the skin perfectly smooth. You want to keep it, I keep mine in the freezer. I like it extra cold, but even alone, it has amazing benefits. It soothes the skin. It reduces the appearance of redness and puffiness. And, you just apply it over desired areas. Like I said, you don't have to limit to your neck or to your face.
Use it on your body.
Yeah, you can use it on your body.
Sore muscles, things like that.
When should I use the ice roller?
Oh, after a tough workout at the gym or a long, stressful day at the office. And this concludes.
We are so excited. There are, now until February, we have so many big things that we're already, in motion to launch in February.
Yep.
And it has just been such a great journey. We'll be up there at lunch talking about the new products and answering any questions that you guys may have. I hope you guys have had a chance to check out the facials, just so you can get your hands into the ingredients and really see the effect and feel them firsthand. So we're so excited.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys want to see. We love kind of just seeing the changes and the effects it's had on your life. But thank you for the support, and I just can't imagine how big this line would have grown. It's really a blessing. So thank you.
Thank you.